You know, there's really so much bad information out there about a 401k, and I truly have to defend it. Some people say the most ridiculous, insane things, like this video.
So this is why I don't like 401ks. One, my money's locked up. That money can be earning me money. It can be earning me yield. I don't get to benefit off it in the moment. So financial freedom is not happening before my minimum withdrawal. 60. No early financial freedom for me. That's the first part.
Okay, so first of all, off the bat, that's not true. That is not true that automatically when you invest in a 401k, you can't reach financial freedom. This is the thing that I don't understand why people think it's just a all in one, right? You have to just do one thing, which is this 401k, and that's it. You have so many options, guys. People can invest in a 401k, especially if you're working a 9 to 5. You get that match. Simply by just doing that, that's awesome. And yes, you might not be able to get it when you're 60, right? Or when you're later on in your life when you're going to retire. But that doesn't mean you just stop with your 401k. You can invest in real estate. You can start your own business. You can open up your own brokerage account. You can open up a Roth IRA. There's so many options that you have that a 401k is just a safety net. That's really all it is. If you're working in a job and they offer it, take it because it's a safety net. You're protecting your future. Now, everything is not all about short term goals. And trying to hit financial freedom today, that could, to some people, be a short term goal, or that's something you want to do as quick as possible so you make it short term. But that's not the best approach you take when it comes to building wealth, right? If you want to hit financial freedom, then by all means, just go ahead and just do that. But if you're trying to build wealth, right, you're trying to have enough money to have the rest of your lifestyle, you can sustain it, then what you need to do is also invest in a 401k. And at the same time, as I said, do real estate, open a brokerage account, grind hard, work 2, 3 jobs, whatever the hell you want to do to try to hit financial freedom today. You see, people who think about building wealth and want to invest are not thinking it's just one thing and that's it. You ever heard people say multiple streams of income? 401k is one of the best ones, especially if you're looking for income in the future in your later years. Let's see what more he doesn't like.
The second part, it's so limited on what you can invest in. I personally don't love having everything in a handful of options inside the market.
Okay, that's another argument that I hear about so much. It's all right. Just invest in an index fund that follows the market. It's okay. That's all you need to have. It's strictly guides for retiring. That's it. It's basic, but it's giving you only the funds that you actually need to help build you wealth. Now, if you want to invest in crypto, go ahead. Go ahead and invest in crypto. If you want to open up a Roth IRA account, go ahead. If you want to get into real estate, go ahead. You have all these options. You want to start placing bets, speaking of options, on options and swaps and some type of derivatives, and you want to invest in nothing but Nvidia stock, you want to invest in Tesla, then go ahead. A 401k, guys, does not limit you to just invest in a 401k. Yes, I understand because it is true what he's saying. It has limited options. There's not a lot of options in a 401k. But when you leave this company, because eventually you either get laid off, fired, or you're going to leave, you can roll it over to a traditional IRA account. And there now you have so much access to so many investment funds. But if you put no money in a 401k, then guess what? That option is not going to be there for you once you go to another job. So that's the way you really need to think about it. People need to understand that yes, there's limited options, but when you go to another job, guys, you can roll it over to a traditional IRA, which there they'll have so many other investment options, which I don't know what people really want, right? Because to me, it's all about just following the S&P 500, an index fund or ETF. That's it. But if you want all these other options and hey, it's a taxable account, you want to do your thing, then go right ahead and do it. But you got to be just really, really smart, really, really smart. And don't say things like you just limited options. It's okay. It's all right for limited options. Let's see what more he got.
And here's the big one. I don't know what my taxes are going to be. I am taking so much risk in what taxes are going to be. And if I looked at the overall census right now, I'm concerned that taxes could be significantly higher. You got people right now openly talking that we should be paying 90% taxes. That's like not only being said, they have following saying that, right? It's just a risk.
Okay, now, once again, it is more information that he's just leaving out. He's not discussing. Right now, so many jobs offer a Roth 401k account. Okay, you can open up a Roth 401k account as well, which will allow you to pay the taxes now. That way, in the future, you could take it out, or the growth, no taxes, that's awesome. But dig this, you could do both. It's completely uncertain with how much taxes is going to be in the future. It's completely uncertain. And it's completely uncertain with how much income you're going to be generating due to you working in the future that's going to make you have a higher tax bracket. You don't know that. So do both. Open up a Roth and open up a traditional. And once you get to that age where it's time to retire, you could choose which one you want to withdraw from first. If you are in a higher tax bracket later on in life, okay, then great. Take money from the Roth IRA. Now, after 5, 10 years from now, you're winding down with building so much income. Okay, now start pulling from your traditional 401k. You have many options. People think, people just get caught up in numbers like what if and what if. Just do something, right? Just invest. You don't have a wrong choice. And if you're really that worried about making that one single wrong choice, then diversify yourself. Invest in multiple things. Do gold, do silver, whatever the hell you want to do. Just put your money in a bunch of baskets if you're truly that worried. Do not make that be the reason why you don't invest at all.
But I would say the biggest reason why I don't like it is that I can't achieve financial freedom early. So me as a skater, I'm making money when I'm young and my future is unknown. I have no ability to even get to the point where I'm living off my interest before the sponsors run out.
Yeah, but you're a skater who's relying on sponsors and you are not a long-term employee at a major company earning W-2 income who's likely going to be jumping from W-2 job to W-2 job.
Ding, 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 he nailed it. You see, to some people, they have a different perspective when it comes to 401k because they're not a regular 9 to 5 worker. And so many people online want to poo-poo on people who work a 9 to 5, saying you're lazy, you need to become an entrepreneur, whatever. Not everybody wants to be an entrepreneur. Some people do like working a 9 to 5. To some people, they enjoy their job. They love going in and going out. They don't want to have that work-life balance that's completely out of whack. They don't want to work 24 hours in a day on their business. They don't want to do that. And it's perfectly fine because we do need in this country, well, in this world, we do need to have people who are willing to work a 9 to 5 in order to keep a business or some type of operation continually going. We cannot have a whole bunch of entrepreneurs. It's not possible. If that's your goal, that's great. But for some people, it's not. So with that being said, financial freedom as well, because he keeps on mentioning like he will not be able to hit financial freedom. Financial freedom, guys, really doesn't matter about how much money you really have. I mean, obviously in the equation, it's about the money aspect, yeah, but so many people hit financial freedom living off of like $30,000 a year. It doesn't take much for so many people to hit financial freedom by just living off $30,000 a year. Or some people might decide, you know what, I'm gonna cut back my lifestyle tremendously. Now all of a sudden, your financial freedom number might be cut in half and you might become financially free at that moment once you decide to change your lifestyle. That is the key to this all. Is I understand financial freedom is important for so many people, but truthfully, what's really important is just not relying on 9 to 5. Having the ability to do whatever you want, whenever you want, and trying to get there as quick as possible. By all means, that's an awesome thing to do, but you also got to protect your future. You could do both, guys, really. You can hit financial freedom at a young age, but you are not going to stop, continue investing and taking free money, especially in a job that offers you a 401k with a match. That's free money, right? But the problem is, of course, so many people out there, they're entrepreneurs and they want to just crap on that because I know what it's like, right? Once you hit success, well, I never hit success yet. I only got like 2,700 subscribers on my channel, but I do understand once you hit success, you kind of tend to see things differently. And I say to myself, okay, I right now, as I mentioned, have like 2,700 subscribers. I think like, YouTube is not super easy, but it's doable, right? But there's people out there who got like 50 subscribers, 40 subscribers, and they quit. And they feel like it's just extremely hard, it's difficult, and they quit. We all see things differently depending upon our situation and where we stand. And of course, perspective. So in his case, he's a skater, he's making all this money. His perspective is completely different. And now think about it. I mean, if he is a skater, he's making money on sponsors, then he probably doesn't even have an option for a 401k. So it's all about perspective. That's it. And I get it, right? To push yourself to go to your goals, you gotta step out your box and just do things that are different than a normal person would not want to do. A lot of people are not willing to sacrifice as much, and I get it. But it's not to say what you're doing currently today is wrong because the way I did it or the way someone else did it is the right way. There's so many ways to build wealth. There's so many people who invest in a 401k and became a 401k millionaire at the age of, some people did it in the 30s. Some people did it around the 40s. There's so many ways. And investing, guys, is just looking at every opportunity and taking advantage of it. You gobble up everything. You want to get in real estate, start buying property, right? In 401k, you start investing in things that you believe in and you know will help you build wealth. And 401k, by all means, is the number one, right? The number one avenue for people to become a millionaire, especially for the majority of society that works a 9 to 5. What do you guys think about 401ks? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think that's one of the best investments? Or you should just do both, like I mentioned? Drop a comment down below, guys, because I would love to hear it. At the same time, hit the like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Catch you guys in my next video. Peace.